Hi, it's Amy Calandrino with Beyond Commercial, and I'm here with the latest installment of Beyond Your Space Needs. So, I often get asked, what do you plan to do when you list my property for sale, and what different marketing strategies are you going to take? And for me personally, for my clients, people process information differently. Much like some people are tactile learners, some people are visual learners. Some people learn by hearing. The same thing when it comes to when people are looking for real estate. Some people may go to LoopNet. Some people might go to Realtor.com because that's all they know, because they have purchased property before and they figure all the properties are going to be there. Some people may even look in their trade journal to see, like, for instance, if they're an attorney, they may look in their local classifieds within their local bar journal to look to see if there's office space there. So people look in a number of different places. Some people may Google to look to see if office space is available. So I use a number of different techniques, whether it's making a YouTube video, putting it on my blog. It goes to at least about 7 different sites to be listed. I do targeted mailers to current tenants in the area and industry, and reach out to bankers who may know that their clients may be pre-qualified to purchase in that price point. So there's a number of different things once it's listed. Before it's even listed, having great, enticing, beautiful professional photos are key. I don't care if it's some really old warehouse, but to me, it's worth the investment. And that's part of my services. I'm willing to shell out the money to make sure that there are excellent photos of the property. Also, another way that properties go for sale is networking with other brokers. So I go to different events where I bring flyers of my listings, and I network with other commercial real estate professionals. Another thing I do is I constantly get training on additional ways to market, because what was great today may not be great tomorrow. So the other way that I market my properties and I make sure that they sell is knowing I am not an appraiser. I'm not an appraiser, but I like to know what the different appraisal approaches are. So if my client's property goes under contract, I don't want there to be an issue with the appraisal. So before I list a property for sale, I prepare basically kind of like a comparative market analysis that you probably have gotten before for a realtor for a house. I do the same thing when it comes to commercial real estate. I'll put together like a broker price opinion, and I use at least 2 approaches. A sales comparison approach, where I'm looking at different sales within the area with the same type of property. And then I also look at an income approach, because a lot of times, if this is going to be for an owner user, the bank still would like to know, even if you stopped using that property for your business, that you would be able to collect enough rent to then to make the nut. And so I look at what the net operating income is going to be and apply a capitalization rate to determine the value, which is very useful. So anyways, those are a lot of things that go into putting a property up for sale. I put together a very detailed marketing plan of all the steps and efforts I'm going to take. Keep my clients constantly in the loop. I do a lot of work on the front end so that it's a smooth process. And so just for instance, one of my latest listings, from when I started marketing efforts to getting it under contract, was less than 60 days. That's pretty exceptionally fast in the commercial real estate field, but there's no shortcut to good work and making sure that you have palatable marketing materials and a palatable price and just working really hard. So if you ever have any commercial real estate questions at all, just let me know. And if you ever hear about any kind of topics, feel free to give me a shout. It's Amy Calandrino signing off.